Okay, so we're live. Hold on. My name is I don't want to distract anyone with my hair. So my name is Amaka, and I'm with Primo Pro. So there was a live earlier, but I think it's best I do this video so it's a bit more clear, and I'm able to speak directly to all anyone who's interested. Speak directly to the audience a bit more clear as there was some background noise before. Okay, let's get started. Again, like I said, welcome. My name is Amaka, and I am with Primo Pro. So this is an info session for those, free info session on how to break into IT and cybersecurity. Whether you're a student, career changer, or just tech curious, you're in the right place. Our mission is to simplify your entry in this high demand field with clear guidance, tools, and support. Why IT and cybersecurity? Because it's booming. It's still booming despite whatever you may have heard. There's job growth, approximately 3.5 million unfiled cybersecurity, just cybersecurity jobs globally. That means outside the United States as well. And this type of job, this role, is something that can be applied to anywhere you are in the world. There are a lot of countries that are developing relatively fast, and as they develop, so does their tech sector. And they have empty seats, and they do need the talent and intelligence to bring along to help grow that particular area. Um, when it comes to there's a high entry salary as well. When it comes to the salary, there's a high entry salary definitely of approximately $60,000 as a starting point. It could be 40. It all depends on your locality and the cost of living. So we're speaking approximately about 60 to 90K as an entry level. Now, for those that have certs and 4-year degree, you could be looking at $150,000 as just an entry level, and that's pretty darn good if you ask me. um, so there is also this job or this career field does also offer flexibility and remote work. I know you've heard of big techs that are sizing down and removing work from home flexibility, but it's still there. It truly is still there. Many jobs are being posted every day with remote opportunities, even those offering the 60 to 90K starting salary. Opportunities, yes. Without degrees, yes. There are opportunities without degrees, without a 4-year degree. There are those that offer entry level with just a 2-year associate degree or even a high school diploma. So companies across every industry need tech talent from hospitals, schools, banks, and small businesses. And I also like to add public sector. That's something that people overlook, and that is your local government or the federal government. Cybersecurity especially has become a top priority with hackers targeting everything from personal data to national infrastructure. You've probably gotten several messages, emails, or letters from your bank or a company that has your data stating that one of their systems has been hacked or breached, and therefore your personal data is vulnerable. Your SSN is vulnerable. Your date of birth is vulnerable. Your card information is vulnerable, and that's where cybersecurity and security in general come into play a role in securing and reducing these risks, or at least reducing the impact they'll have to the greater population, such as yourself. Um, Career pathways. So there are many career pathways, entry career pathways, and skill sets. Some of the roles for entry levels are things such as, not things, some of the roles are IT support specialist, cybersecurity analyst, network technician, cloud operation associate, SOC analyst, and many more. Even cloud and AI. Yes, there are entry levels for AI. If you have the right certs, you can definitely obtain an AI machine learning entry level. Um, and those are really big and in demand. We will help you if that's your goal to set you on the right path to obtaining that type of career or role. And when I say we, I mean Primo Pro. We do not need to be, sorry, you do not need to be a coder to get started. Many roles begin with problem solving communication and basic troubleshooting skills. Certifications and hands on training can get you there faster than a traditional degree. So, yeah, if you don't even know what a script look like or how to read a script or what is a code language, Python, no SQL, SQL, all those, or C plus sharp, all these languages that you might have heard being tossed around once in a while. You don't have to have that or know that to get into this field. Now, if you do want to go towards that path, yeah, there is a way into that, and you do not need a 4 year degree. You do not have to have a computer science, cybersecurity degree to start your journey and path into that particular role, especially when it comes to AI, machine learning, or cloud computing. Um, so, what skills and tools should you learn for certifications and smart learning path? These are some of the things some of those certs you might have heard: Competa, ITF plus, A plus, Network plus, Security plus, Microsoft 365 or Google Workplace. And for cloud, I'm sure you've probably seen several job posting of a cloud engineer, and those are your Azure and AWS, Azure with Microsoft and AWS with Amazon. Those, in my opinion, those are relatively as daunting as it may seem. Oh my goodness, cloud, what is cloud? What is cloud computing? What does that mean? It's not that daunting when you're, especially to get started. In fact, it's probably, in my opinion, might be even simpler than network computing that everyone seems to want to start with, as you use this every day. That is, you probably have an iCloud, right? You have maybe you have an iCloud subscription with Apple. That's a cloud application. Maybe you store your data in some kind of virtual um, platform or cloud. That's essentially what it is. The cloud is a virtual data bank that stores your information. And the big ones, as you know, is Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. And they offer relatively entry level certifications that you can quickly acquire. It could take no more than a month or less, or 2, 3 months, depending on your availability to learn and obtain the certification that does not require any years of experience to obtain and maintain. And that can definitely find you a role that can start you on your path into IT. Um, and those that are interested in ethical hacking and cybersecurity, we have cybersecurity labs such as Try Hack Me or Hack the Box, where you can improve your skill, test your skills if you've already started. Those already professional experience, test your skills, see how it compares. You also have your smart AI tools for productivity, such as we have heard, ChatGPT or Copilot, part of that data science and AI machine learning um, uh, roles, which is part of IT. IT stands for information technology, which is a component of computer science. And computer science is quite large, it's quite vast. It includes cyber, it includes information technology, it includes DevOps, IT. I mentioned that already. DevOps, cloud. Um, the iceberg when it comes to trying to mention all the roles and applicability of what you can do when you do have a computer science foundation, which you do not need to get into cybersecurity and IT. So instead of guessing, we, meaning Primo Pro, we help you choose the right certification path based on your goals, whether you're aiming for a help desk support or cloud security. Your learning journey should be focused on affordability, especially in 2025. Affordability is good. So we will work with you. We'll be flexible. We have a relatively small staff now, but we are here to help and support you in your journey. So at Primo Pro, we don't just train you, we give you a mentorship. We provide mentorship to you, real world project exposure, and job prep support. Our programs are remote friendly, beginner proof, and designed around your schedule. And most our programs are mostly virtual, but if you do are interested in having a group session, we can definitely have that for you on site. We are primarily located, excuse me, in the eastern side of the US, so the Washington, D.C. area. Currently, now is where we offer our on site training. Um, so, with that being said, I did want to mention that this upcoming week, Primo Pro will be hosting and offering a IT refresher. This is for entry level and experienced professional. The three areas of focus that we are presenting are stakeholder engagement, communication management, and cybersecurity governance. So if you're new to cybersecurity or IT in general and just want to get a glimpse of what to expect, ask your questions about what does IT looks like currently in this 2025 area, 25, 2025 year. With the shifting landscape of AI, we can answer those questions. And for our experienced personnel that want to understand how to work with a stakeholder that they have now just been pushed into, meaning maybe you were working behind the scenes. You have several 20 years of experience, but primarily behind the scenes. You're the creator and the author and architect, but more than likely you really engaged with the client. But now you've been brought forward to have that stakeholder engagement and want some tips and guidance on how to move forward and stakeholder communication and making sure that you are meeting their goals and expectations. So we offer that. It's 2 live sessions that we will be offering this week, and also a one-on-one session for 30 minutes or 1 hour is something that we can schedule and work with you in developing your skills. Well, I hope to see you next week. For more information in the 2 sessions happening June the 24th and the 26th from 12 to 1 p.m. Look in the description box for this video. There's also a 50% off discount code that we will be offering for the first few registrants. So hope to see you there and have a good one. Best in your endeavors.